guys, what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. I am joined by Jax. Jax, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, Ash. How are you?
I am doing great, man. You hit me up with this deck, and I was like, okay, man, Jax, there's something in the water over there in Jacksville, because what is going on, man? You've got the, my kind of deck, though. You got the Elite Barbarians, the Battle Ram, and the Hog Rider in this deck. You got a good one for us today, but you've been winning with it over 7,000 trophies. Jax, talk to us, man. How you doing? How you doing with this deck?
I just saw today or yesterday that the Hog Rider was the new boosted card, and I don't have it maxed after the update. So I was like, you know what? Let's play a deck. And then I searched through my max cards, and I was like, I don't really have a deck that fits it, so why don't we just make it fit? And I brought this deck up, and I saw the Barbs, and I was like, okay, that could work. But then I was like, wait, the Battle Ram also got a buff, and I want to play that. And I was like, okay, this is a problem. And then I saw the mechanic part, and I was like,
Bridge Hog Rider
time.
Awesome, man. Well, let's talk about how it works. We'll press play here on your replay in 3, 2, 1, go. And as we do this, we'll do some live matches after this one, guys. But talk to me about how this deck works, man. Like, am I using the Hog Rider as my main win condition and single elixir? Am I using my battle? Talk to me. Make sense of this thing.
So it really depends on what kind of deck your opponent is playing. Usually you aren't going to want to go in for either win condition right off the bat, just to see what your opponent has. But then whichever win condition you think will do more damage or be harder for them to defend first, you play, and then you use your E-Barbs and the E-Wiz and the Ghost to try and do other pressure until the surprise factor timing is right, and you throw in the other win condition, whether it's a Hog Rider or a Battle Ram, and your opponent's just like, what?
What?
Why?
Dude, I don't know what it is, but I kind of like this, man. I kind of like where your head's at here. So you're just playing super defensively. What are your starting plays?
So Ghost in the back first play is fine. Heal Spirit at the bridge is also fine, and you can zap the tower as well. All of those really aren't going to get you punished, especially if you have your E-Barbs in cycle. Other than that, I wouldn't recommend making the first play immediately. You should wait until like 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and if your opponent still hasn't made a play, you can cycle a Magic Archer or a Hog Rider at the bridge.
Sounds good. Sounds good to me. Why don't you go ahead and jump into this match? Tell us what your head's at going on here with about 40 seconds remaining here before double elixir time.
Basically, what I'm doing is I know he's got Hog Earthquake, which is going to be
Hog
difficult.
Meta. You're playing Hog.
Yeah. So
Weird
he
meta.
can like cycle his Tesla really quick. He can cycle his Hog Rider. He's got a Firecracker, which is going to be difficult for me to kill. So here I was just like, okay, well I need to align this Firecracker, or else she's just going to annoy the crap out of me. So I reveal the Battle Ram. It doesn't work, but at least we force out a lot of elixir. And so here I'm like, okay, I'm going to eat this Firecracker. He's down a lot of elixir, and he doesn't know I have E-Barbs. Actually, he does, but he doesn't have great answers for them anyway. So I just kind of go all in. And he actually
go all in.
I will give him props. I was not expecting him to be able to defend. But we were able to go in for the Battle Ram, and now you can see we're starting to like split up his cycle. The Tesla barely gets down on time. My E-Wiz gets down, but I'm fine taking damage. And so we now have a Hog Rider, and he's got no Tesla. We eventually got rid of that Tesla, and now he really doesn't have anything great in hand. So now, since we know his like deck and we know how he's gonna punish me, I go in for the Magic Archer. We're gonna get a lot of damage back, and as you can see, we're still up elixir, which means it was a great play, and we can get a free king activation off this Heal Spirit, which will really help.
Yeah, man, dude, this is it's kind of cool, man. Could you picture yourself actually playing this, or is it like a surprise factor deck? Will a deck like this ever be meta, man?
I don't think it will ever be meta, just
neither.
because Battle Ram and Hog Rider is kind of an interesting combo together.
Yeah.
However, I do think that the deck could be used. Like, if you wanted to have some fun, like you're playing this if you really want to have some fun.
Yeah.
But if you're like into this kind of deck, you can definitely get away and actually push some trophies with it if you play it correctly, and we get the win there.
Boom! Hey, are you noticing, as a Bridgeband player, are you noticing the Battle Ram is, nice job on that last Magic Archer, are you noticing the Battle Ram is more powerful? Do you notice the connection damage, even you as the guy who pays attention to this kind of stuff?
So I noticed it once. Against 3 Musketeers, his tower was at 750, and it would have survived before, and it doesn't survive now. Other than that, not really. I think the Battle Ram, I'm happy they buffed it, and it's great that they buffed it, but I think it deserved a little more of an HP buff because it rarely connects to towers or buildings anyway. Yeah. But the damage is always nice. I mean, a little more damage could mean the difference, especially if they like fireball the Barbs right after.
Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and jump into a match? I want to see you play this deck. I got to give it a try too, Jax. I hope you don't mind coaching me towards the end of the video.
Not at all.
What about how connected are you to the Heal Spirit in this deck? What about like an E Spirit or something like that? Or do you think Heal Spirit is the perfect mix because of the elite Barbs and, you know, bridge spam in general?
I think the Heal Spirit is far and away the best spirit, though all of the spirits, other than probably... Oh, hello, this guy is...
Come on, man!
I probably should have waited for him there, but I didn't want him to think that I was going to draw him, so...
Okay, all right. He's just checking you with a fireball, no big deal.
Yeah, it was just a misclick right there.
It's a misclick, Yusuf. All right, so anyway, Heal Spirit is your favorite.
Yes, Heal Spirit's my favorite because with the synergy between the Heal Spirit and the Zap, you can actually kill minions while healing up the whole push, and it's just really, really nice. But
true.
You
don't have a big spell, but you do have the E-Wiz and the Magic Archer and Zap, so you have plenty of options.
Yep, and double win conditions. The entire point of not having the big spell is that you have double win conditions to break through. So
this is true. All right, so let's see what you have against Yusuf here. Playing, it looks like probably the Mega Knight version, but it could be P.E.K.K.A. still.
Yep, so I'm just going to let him... He has to use the ability here on the Archer Queen. I'm bleeding, but he had to use the ability early, so now we can just go for a Ghost without having to worry about this Archer Queen completely shredding me. So he's going to ram right to the back, which is perfectly fine because I have E-Wiz. If he gets rid of that E-Wiz, then we can just play our Heal Spirit and a Zap. But now we can go for the Heal Spirit, heal up his
Heal
Barbs.
Spirit's so clutch, man. You're right.
Yeah, and now he just completely wasted everything. So I'm not going to make the Hog jump. I just kind of wanted to tank for the E-Barbs. So here's a Fireball, but we have our Zap for some Skeletons, and this should be quite a bit of damage.
Boom. Yeah, that worked out for you.
Beautiful.
Who are you?
1676. What do you do with, just in general, what do you do, Jax, when you go against a Queen deck when you don't have like Lightning or a big spell at all? Are you...
Basically, what I want to do is I want to make him use the ability before she crosses the bridge. So I'll play like a Magic Archer, or I'll play a Ghost before she's even targeted by my tower.
Gotcha.
And that way, I'm able to go ahead and just kind of like set up for like my defense before anything even happens. So he's going to go in for the Mega Knight over there. I'm going to go ahead and Zap just to cycle. He's going to have to go in for another Ghost. Oh, if our Ghost had gotten one more shot, it would have been very nice. Yeah. But Mega Knight's going to jump, and that's going to take so much damage over there just from the Magic Archer that we had set up.
Yeah,
so,
another connection here. Just can you defend is the question.
I should be perfectly fine. We're just going to kite all of that away. Hi, E-Wiz over here. I'm fine if the Archer Queen starts to melt it, because we still have the Magic Archer helping out. And then E-Barbs, he still has to defend that Ghost. So that's going to go invisible, but I have my Zap right now, and we're still fine. So Bandit's not going to get any damage. If he goes for a Mega Knight to stop these E-Barbs, then we can just go ahead and for a Hog Ride in the other lane.
Okay, so he doesn't Mega Knight. He saves some Elixir. A wise move, but you do get that Hog to the... Oh, Magic Archer!
Wow.
Dude, GG's, man.
So I was like, if we're winning, it's in the left lane, and the Magic Archer took it on the right.
Wait, this is 4 in a row, man? Is this 4 in a row for you?
Yeah, I think 4 in a row. It's crazy.
Wow, look at this guy, man. All right, I wanna keep your win streak alive, but I want to play the deck one time first, man. I'm itching to play this one for whatever reason. I'm itching to make my viewers suffer by watching my gameplay when I have you on. This is what you tuned in for, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Probably facing a level 10 here. How's the content going, Jax? Okay.
I got the app bug.
Yep,
no, I can't
yeah.
it. Right.
Just restart.
Coming back in.
Okay. So, what was I saying there? I forgot. Get it. Oh, nice. Oh, so how's the content going, man? Talk to me about what's going on in the world of Jax YouTube.
So, I've been able to find not the most consistent schedule, but at least a schedule where I can post a good amount of content, which has been very nice, especially managing school. School's been going great, and soccer's been happening as well. So it feels like a very nice balance to be going through all that.
Yeah. It seems like the game has been really picking up too, though. Clash Royale.
Definitely. It's been very nice to see.
Well, I took tower, man. Didn't even need your coaching.
I'm in now. That guy.
Well, he
really
went.
The mirror Goblin barrel.
He did the mirror Goblin barrel, you know, and he hit me pretty aggressive out the gate here. I think I can probably just counter this with a Heal Spirit, maybe. Let's see. No. E-Wiz will do the trick. So, yeah, dude, I've noticed that, like, I looked at the stats for Clash Royale, and my God, bro, the game has never been this popular. It's like, this is 2016 level right now in terms of the amount of people downloading the game. It's pretty insane.
Well, that's always very nice to see. I know a lot of my friends at school have been playing it, and they've been like,
Really?
Jax, can you win this game for me? They'll hand me their phone like down a tower and be like, win this for
Supercell,
me.
ban him! Ban him! Account sharing! Hello!
I usually just let them lose because they were probably not going to win anyway if they're down a tower that
Wait, so
early,
people at
but-
your school who didn't normally play before now, they're playing?
Yep, and some people who
Why?
had stopped came back and have been really enjoying the game.
Why? Because
well.
of, all because of the whatchamacallit?
I don't know if it's all
Heroes?
because of the Champions update. None of them
Yeah.
are level 14, but like they're all just back. I think they've just been like playing the game a little bit and really enjoying it.
Oh my god, man, that is so cool though. Like, obviously I'm rooting for the game, you know? It feels like content creators are going really strong as well. No one can beat this
Definitely.
deck, man. No one can, even me bullying people on ladder level 13s will give the good
Hey,
game.
his deck was level 14 and yours was 13.
That's
I think
true.
It makes a
I
bigger
had, I had to
difference.
contend with a level 15 Goblin barrel there, so I mean... Oh, look at this, man. Look at this chest. The Royal Wild chest. Should I open it, Jax? I mean,
Ooh, that's
you
a
can't see
guaranteed
it.
champion. Go for it.
You can't see it, but I'm going to use a chest key. Skip the timer, open the chest. Here we go. All right, so we get some gold, which I actually need right now. It feels weird to say. We get some wild cards, whatever, zap, whatever. Actually, not whatever. I need zaps, too. So, here we go. Getting some epic wild cards. We get some tornadoes. Almost max tornado time. And here we go. We get our legendary wild card. We got 14 now. And what are we going to get? Give me the Prince. Barbarian.
That's not my name.
Yay! Why do I call him? I called him everything he wasn't. Barbarian, Prince. Give me the Golden Knight. And we got him. Sweet.
Let's go. Nice.
All right, cool. That was a little, remember when chest openings was like a piece of content? That was like things that people watched all day? Remember that?
Oh, man. That was so much fun watching Molt and Nick spend like 100,000 gems at a time on these chests.
Yeah, dude. There was a few channels that all they were just chest openings. Go ahead and search for a match, by the way. I remember the Boot Tramp. Boot Tramp
Oh, I remember Boot
in
Tramp.
Clash on Gone. Like, these
Yeah,
guys,
dude.
all they did was like chest openings. It was great, man. It was like, and
I
people
think-
love that, you know?
One of the creators I watched was like superstitious, and so he'd always be like doing some sort of thing, and I found this light fixture that looked like a legendary card, and I was like 13 and I kept touching it every time I opened a chest so I could get a legendary.
Hey, man, I'm sure some of my viewers have their own superstitious things as well. It's nice to have some superstitions every
It's
every
always
so
fun.
often. Yeah, it's fun, you know? All right. A lot of athletes have superstitions.
Looks like my opponent is playing log
Yeah.
bait here, and
I
so
hope you're
put
not
off a
going
bit
against
of
the
timing.
mirror,
And then-
Jax.
I screwed that one up too. So he's gonna go in for a Goblin Gang and a Electro Spirit. This kind of sucks because he went Electro Spirit Barrel, and I had a Zap as like my only answer.
Yeah.
So we took a lot of damage that we really didn't need to. But
You got a little
Let's-
bit back against
see him
Armando
beat him
Love
back.
Cycle.
if he keeps using his princesses like that, this should be not the worst matchup in the world because he's gonna really need it as we get farther. So that was an interesting Magic Archer. I didn't mean to place it that high, but
You snipe
since
a
we
lot
have
with
double
Magic
win
Archer.
conditions,
Yeah.
we actually want him to have an Inferno Tower. So I'm gonna try and bait it out right here. He's gonna go in for the Goblin Gang. That's a nice Goblin Gang on his end actually. Magic Archer will put in some work.
Yeah. He's got to respond to him. No, he's not going to. Wow. It's going to be a lot of
So-
damage, man. All right.
I'm gonna use my Zap here, and that should be that for that princess, which is great.
It's not looking very Inferno Towery. But
I'm
you
surprised.
imagine
but he
he...
definitely used his Tesla by now to kill the high Magic Archer, or at least something.
Right?
So let's
So
go
he's
ahead
got to
and
have
walk right.
Inferno Tower Rocket as his last two cards. You'd think, but I don't know.
There's the Inferno Tower.
Okay, okay. So no Zap in hand, but it is out of cycle. So now do we... You haven't shown your secret weapon, the Elite Barbarians.
No, and I cannot put them all in the same lane, otherwise he's just gonna rocket them. So let's go ahead and split them really high right here.
Okay, okay.
Go for a Magic Archer in the middle to go ahead and try and kill off this Goblin Gang. That was not the Goblin
Ooh.
Gang my opponent was looking for. So we kind of just have to... Yeah, that's gonna be okay. Elite Barbarian is on tower. Can we get this Hog Rider to finish it off? Zap.
Come on, baby.
Over.
Oh,
Nice.
you're going to get
Alright,
it.
I got
Boom!
you.
There we go.
So just a quick pro tip for you guys, if you place your Ewas like that on that top corner and on the right tower, it's going to be in where I just placed the Heal Spirit. It actually limits the Goblin Barrel to one hit, and you don't even need to get the special timing involved. So
Wow,
Definitely
man.
one of the more useful things
Dude,
I've picked up.
5 in a row.
He still has to rocket or goblin barrel. It's going to be
I think-
actually fine by him. But why did he use that princess? Don't understand, and that's going to be it. Wow.
He must not have rocket, man, or something, right? I don't know.
Maybe he just didn't want to use it.
Can you
but
go
he
look?
spent-
Go look to see if he has rocket in your player log. We can't see it. But you can
Alright.
tell us. I think he does, but
Nope, he had a rocket.
okay. All right.
Interesting.
All right. So wow, you're winning ways. You're 663 in the world. Do you have to pick up your sister, or do you want to go one more?
Let's go for one more. I have time.
Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, here we go, guys. One more match. Be right back. All right, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. All right,
Okay,
let's
so
see.
this is a little bit of top ladder privilege, but I recognize this guy, and he plays
Okay.
Golem Balloon Skeleton Army, which this is either going to go incredibly well, or this is going to go really bad. And I'm expecting really bad, because Golem Balloon is going to be so hard to defend.
Okay, so he's not going to make a move.
We
Are
are going to
you
make the
going?
move knowing his deck.
Yeah.
Battle Ram in the back is an okay starting play. If you wait a long time, I wouldn't recommend doing it very early in the game. So
DJ Tony YouTube. All right, Love SV. Do you think that's his girlfriend's initials, or why does everybody love everybody, Jax? Why is that a thing?
well, it's good that they're spreading love in the world, but I think
I
SV is
agree.
the abbreviation for a country. If I'm,
Oh,
I don't
like
remember which
Slovakia?
don't know honestly.
SV. Slovakia. What do you guys think? Anyway.
So this is why I like the Zap, because you can actually support units. Like I tried the Bar Barrel at first, and I just was not like having success with it, because you play the Hog Rider and it'd get all the way up out of range, and the Bar Barrel would be useless. But the
Yeah.
Zap synergizes both with the Battle Ram and the Hog for that precise reason, and as well with the Heal Spirit, because you can zap Heal Spirit like a minions, and that heals up the whole push. So
Would you ever, if you were dating a gal, Mrs. Jax, whomever, would you ever change to a heart on your name or no?
I don't
wouldn't
think
rule
I
it
would.
out. You
I
wouldn't rule it
kind
out.
of like. I don't think I would. I'm not like I might if she asked me to, but
If she asked you. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know who all these girls are who, changing your Clash Royale name impresses them, but hey, that's pretty cool, I guess. Pretty cool. All right, so Golem back. Enough of this heart stuff, Ash. Get your head in the game, bro. All right.
Okay, so this kind of sucks. We're gonna go for the E-Barbs early, and then my hope is that we can take a tower off this defense. We're definitely not going to be able to prevent this balloon from hitting all the way. So let's go for an E-Wiz. He's gonna fireball over there, and that's what we need. That is what we need right there. So go ahead and try and kill off these Golemites, and then we're gonna go in. Yes, this is perfect.
Oh,
All right.
yeah. Okay.
Gonna go in for the ultra skillful play over here. There's the heals.
Oh.
There's the logs. We can afford to go in for the heal spirit.
Spirit, yep.
And oh no, I forgot he had an electro wizard.
That E-Wiz.
All right, so
You had to use a lot of elixir.
that is not the golem my opponent was looking for. I do not think.
So you're going to pressure hard here in the right?
Very.
Okay. Here we go.
Hog does get a hit. The Battle Ram pushed that archer for the whole time.
Oh, man. Okay, so you're going in. We're going in. Oh, the Skarmy. The stupid Skarmy.
No.
Oh,
All
man,
that
this
support
golem.
units. All right, gonna
Oh,
go for the
man.
hog over there.
Oh, no.
No.
The Golem. Dude, that's why people hate Golem right there, man. Like, all he does is get to the tower. But you did the best you could, man. You spammed the heck out of that right-hand lane, right?
It's
Well,
just
he's making...
so many support units that I couldn't take care of, but
Yeah. Well, that was a weird matchup, to be fair, but, it is what it is, right? I think that overall, the deck won 5 matches over whatever trophies in a row. You end the video at 747. Jax,
We'll take
what a
that.
pleasure having you on, man, as always. Well, the deck link will be there for you guys in the show notes below. Any shout-outs, Jax, before we let you go, man?
gotta give a shout out to my boy Kenny. He's been doing really well on YouTube, and he's
Oh,
an Ice
Kenny.
Wolf player. So you guys may hate it, but you gotta respect it after the Tesla nerf.
We'll link Kenny's channel. Didn't he take a break for a while? He's back?
He might have, but he's definitely back on his grind
Okay.
now.
I like his energy, man. I like his energy. So yeah, we'll give him some love. Good shout out there. Jax, thanks for coming on, man. Always love having you.
Thank you for having me. It's been a lot of fun as always.
So guys, check out Jax's YouTube channel. Everything I can find on Jax will be there for you guys in the description below. Big shout out to Stats Royale, where you can check out Jax's stats and player profile. Follow him at the end of the season, see how he's doing. And to GFUEL, where you can get 10% off. Use my code ASH using the link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching all the way till the end. Big shout out to Bren Chong as well. And as always, take care, guys.